Critical Blast, where pop culture gets blasted.
I'm not used to working in the afternoon. I boomer it. Hello, this is RJ Carter. Good afternoon. We are at criticalblast.com, where pop culture gets blasted, and we are doing one of our Sunday afternoon build streams. It's a Let's Build. It's a Lego chill stream kind of thing. And today, I don't usually get a big expensive kit. I think the most expensive one I got was the $40 ATST kit from the Mandalorian, and I got that largely because it had the minifig for Cara Dune, and they were discontinuing it, or so they said. I see them everywhere, and they're still $40, so it's not like the price has jumped. Today we're going to do a brick Headz build. This is the Mandalorian and the child, so it's two pieces, and you even get the little Professor Xavier hover chair miniature version for the child Grogu to drive around in. So let's get this set up the way we want to see it. Reverse position and dig in. Hey, Jack, we would love it if you were able to join us and build in. Maybe we could set up like a camera on your end and a camera on our end and just build our own things together. That would be great. So what do we got here? We got one bag. Those are both one. These are both two. 3 bags for number 2. And I'm going to toss the box aside now. 2 instruction manuals. So what do you say we start with? We'll start with the 1. They put them in the number order, so we'll go with 1. We'll build the child. Let me get this straight here. Number 1, we'll go with the child first. In order to avoid any copyright strikes whatsoever, we'll assume that the books are copyrighted. We'll give you a quick flip through of it here. And then we will not be showing the book pages as we go through here. I'm building it, but we will show the build itself. So if you watch carefully enough, you can probably find the pieces. Jack, you want to get in here and build? That'd be great. Yeah, let me DM me on Twitter, and I will send you a link. I'd be glad to. Hello, Crutch90. Okay, so I'll check my Twitter in just a second there, Jack, and send you a link. We will, of course, have open mic tonight as well, where it's anything goes on open mic night within sane reasons. We don't, let people beat up on each other. We don't let our guests get attacked. But other than that, whatever you want to talk about is what we're going to talk about. And there you go, Jack. Let's see here. I'll put the book over here. Normally we start with building the minifigure first, but this being the fact that we are building the minifigure, we'll just put all of these in a great big old pile. We'll build right here. First thing they want us to do is, I said a big old pile. Piles suck when you're building Lego. You got to have them all flattened out. Get in there. So we need this bottom base piece and 2 of these Technic pins. We've got 1. There's another one in here somewhere. I see Jack is coming in.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Jack. Doing all right, man. How you doing?
Doing well. So I also have a Star Wars set. Let me just turn my camera on real quick. I can build with you.
Yeah, do
Like
that.
a mini set.
I've been seeing you in the in our chats lately too. Appreciate you showing up, man.
Let me turn my camera on. So this is a little Han Solo and Millennium Falcon set.
I have seen that. I've thought about getting it, but I was like, yeah, maybe I want to get a bigger one than that. But it looks kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I mean it's Han Solo and Millennium Falcon. I have two of them.
Well, look at that.
Yes,
You got one
sir.
you can keep MIB, right?
Well, one of them I've started a new channel, so one of them I'm going to give away.
Oh, well,
As
what's your channel?
yeah, as soon as I think I got 50 subscribers, I'll be able to give this little guy away.
Send us a link to your channel, and we will put that out in the chat here for people to go out and sub to you.
Oh, that's really cool, dude. I'll be doing the same thing, Lego builds and Star Wars theme and Marvel themed.
That's how I started, basically. I mean, literally, I'm like down here away from my family. Every other Sunday, I've got nothing to do. So, like, well, what can I do to stream in the middle of the afternoon? I go to Walmart and I bought these. I bought the Bat Boat versus the Penguin. I bought the Spider-Man versus Sandman. And then they've got, you've probably seen these little Captain America, Thor, and Miles Morales characters in mech armor.
Yeah.
They're all like $10 a piece, so it's no great shakes. But I don't know. I dream of someday maybe doing the whole, the $300 Millennium Falcon kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'm not. It's going to be a surprise. I got something for my channel that is also one of those kind of big ultimate sets.
Are you going to put it together on your channel?
No, I'm actually going to be testing the theory of if you buy an ultimate set, will it double in value in a year?
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like I want to test that theory live, and then at the end, if I hit like 10,000 subs, I'm gonna give it away. Unopened, original, ultimate set from Lego.
a retired set. Yeah, because they retire quickly when they're ultimate, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They had one out a few years ago I wanted really badly, and I did not do it because it was very expensive. They had the entire 1966 Batcave.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, that's how I felt about it. But
So I was on a Discord the other day, and two people had mentioned that they had opportunities to buy like a Millennium Falcon or Ultimate Creator set, and they were like, "Dude, I wish I had the opportunity," and I had the opportunity to do that. And I was like, two people have told me that there's a local store, Lego store, that has the Ultimate Collector set I wanted, and I went and got it because I don't want to be one of those people.
yeah, never want to regret anything. I tell you, we've got my son is 13, and he's kind of too big for Lego now. I think he's getting back into it.
Mm-hmm.
He went through a phase there where he hated it because he hated picking them up. I mean, his floor was like literally a carpeted with Legos. And my wife had him. I'm like, let's pick up our. First of all, I'm like, let's put our Legos together and never touch it again.
Yeah,
He doesn't do that. he will cannibalize pieces and start making stuff, which is fine. I'm like, let's pick them up and put them in the buckets. My wife was like, let's pick them up and put the white pieces in the drawer marked white and the black pieces in the drawer marked black. He's got like 13, 14 drawers. You know, here's a drawer for buttons. Here's a drawer for minifigures. All these cheap plastic drawers. Well, he hated that. It was just too much work, which is why I think he got frustrated with it. But we've got an entire drawer full of just the books. And I'm like, when he moves out, I'm just taking all the books and all the Lego, and I'm putting them all back together.
So there's Mini Han Solo, and then what I'm gonna do is, when the time comes, I'll put these little characters and name them after subscribers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'll be able to line them up, and then when they show up, I'll be able to put them here. Like, here's here you guys join the show and stuff. Little tchotchkes like that. And then
I
when
like
the time
that idea.
comes and they become a member, I can send them the little tchotchke.
You know, you
gotta
know
be
how in the
interactive.
back of you know how in the back of the book, I mean, in the back of any Lego book, you can find the part numbers, so that if something was missing, you can order it by specific piece.
Mm-hmm.
That tells me that obviously they're all cataloged in your system. Why has nobody at Lego put together an interface on their website where you can just, scroll through and like, here are the hairs, here are the heads, here are the torsos, here are the bottoms, and just, scroll them until you get the piece you want and have them custom put that together for you.
Now they actually have other people have taken your idea and created their own websites and have done that. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
went to Brickset. It's a website. I think it's called brickset.com, and it's exactly what you're saying. They categorize and they get all that information, and you can find the parts, and they have sellers and everything.
Well, good. Somebody should be doing it. I'm just, surprised that Lego let somebody else have it.
Yeah, that's true.
Are they the same ones that have the? There's somebody that has an Alan Scott Green Lantern figure in Lego.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's very cool. Let me see if I can't find it, and I'll share that screen.
So the one thing I just learned today, that my Lego playmat needs like a little foam border I need to put on it, or the pieces will roll off. I already lost one piece.
I lost a piece on this beige carpet 3 months ago. I found it. I have not found it yet. I've walked all over. I'm like, it's going to hit me someday.
Yeah. Here's a little base for the Millennium Falcon. Already on page 3. I forget. I miss Legos, dude. I haven't built Legos in like a long time. It's got to be like 20. It was like 30 years.
I know. Okay, so here's an eBay page for $12.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this shared here.
Legos, how cool. But I feel like you have a better camera for this because it's more on top of the Lego.
Well, that's my phone.
Oh, okay.
That's just my phone, and I bought literally a less than $10 clamp mount for my table, and it's very sturdy. It's holding the phone, and it's very flexible, so I just angled it to look straight down. And here we go. The only thing is that you cannot shut the volume off on your phone 100% with StreamYard. So here's the Alan Scott Green Lantern I found on eBay.
That's cool.
I thought it was. I'm very tempted to. The thing is, if I do it, I'll end up. I will end up doing an entire Justice Society because I can't have just one. They're like Lay's potato chips.
No, I agree. It's something that could definitely open a can of worms.
Maybe when
the last thing I'm worried about is all of a sudden getting into other themes of the sets. Because right now I'm doing Star Wars and Marvel, and there's other ones like the Technics.
Yeah.
Which is like the cars and like the really, really nice. I don't know. They look really nice builds.
We've got several Technic vehicles at the house that have been put together and taken apart.
Yep.
That's the one thing that I love about Lego is that it's been a great teaching tool. My son was homeschooled and was having difficulty with math, and we started using Lego in the math area. And he's very engineering oriented. I mean, he's the kind of kid, we go to half price books and he was 8 years old, 9 years old. And he was just going up to the counter, not asking for, well, he would say, I need books on weather, because he was really into weather forecasting at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the poor ladies, it would like take him to the children's section and he would look at them with disdain. He's like, no, I need the real weather books. So they would take him, to like the college level stuff. He was getting into HVAC and stuff like that. He's very engineering oriented. So when I showed him conversion of power with gears, because we had all this Lego Technics out, I'm like, hey, look, you have a big gear that turns a smaller gear that in turn turns a big gear, turns a small, just ramping it up. We built a windmill. I was like, look, you turn this one time and the windmill goes around 40 times. He got well into that. And now he's building all kinds of.
So that's the next set I'll be getting right there is the little AT with the little, I don't know what that is. Little robot guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either.
No, but Legos
I've
are a
seen it.
great way for kids to interact with all kinds of things and learn. It's a pretty amazing toy, and you can take it anywhere if you have a small collection.
Yeah, we would get like 20 big sets every year for Christmas. I mean, we would buy them throughout the year and hide them.
Are you
So,
serious?
oh no, they were huge. He's got like the Arkham Asylum piece um, somewhere. Again, like I said, he took them all apart.
Like I said, I joined that brick set website, and you can input your Lego sets that you have, and it starts counting the blocks for you. So right now, I think I'm at 2,000, just under 2,000 blocks. I can't
That's a
imagine
lot.
how many blocks you have.
Oh,
And it organizes everything. It organizes your minifigures, sets, the value of your sets. It's a pretty cool website. Oh, thanks for posting my channel. I appreciate that.
oh no, glad to do it. That's what's kind of what we're here for.
Yeah, so on the
But,
weekends, like Saturday and Sundays, from like 11 a.m. to about 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be building Legos, talking about Legos, bringing people on to show off their collection or whatever they collect. It could be action figures, Legos, GoBots, Transformers, all that kind of stuff. It's just a place for people to hang out and show their collection.
I used to have fun making action figures.
What do you mean by making?
Making them. Well, bash kits. This is, I'm going to say late 90s, mid to late 90s. And, they were putting out action figures in the stores for superheroes, but never the ones that I really wanted.
Oh,
And the only
okay.
way to do that was, so I would go and pick up like the 90s animated Storm or the animated Psylocke. And I picked those up specifically because, first of all, they were usually on clearance. And they had very basic, streamlined body styles. Another good one would be like, Batman the animated series, Bruce Wayne, just a figure. Or Nightwing from the movie was very good too. And then you find other pieces from other figures, paint them up, put a little super sculpty clay around them. My wife would walk in and find me sticking an action figure in a pot of boiling water by its head.
Yeah.
And get disturbed. I'm like, no, it's how you pop the heads off and change them out.
I've heard of people doing that. That's pretty creative, dude. That's intense.
I've got a whole line packed away somewhere of all the Starman characters that I made from the James Robinson lineup.
Wow, you are dedicated, sir.
Well, I quit doing it when they started putting them out on their own for like $40. I'm like, took all
Right.
not that I was collecting them, it just took the fun out of it. You'd show it to somebody and they're like, well, yeah, I could go buy that now.
Yeah, I could see that. But that's pretty impressive, man. You used to make your own figures out of like Frankensteining figures and then molding them. That's next level.
Yeah, I think they called it bash kitting.
Yeah.
But
You could do that. There's a lot of that in Japan. I heard like there's actually like just stores of action figures and pieces and parts that you can just mash together.
yeah, well, Wizard Magazine and Toy Fair, their sibling publication at the time, was showing these off all the time, that what people had done and gave the instructions on how to build them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would look at that and try to follow through with it.
Dude, the internet's so awesome like that. We can group people like that together, and we can help each other out and get toys out to people and ideas out to people. Dude, I forgot, man, like how easy it is to build these things. Like I want to slow down, but at the same time, it's just too fun.
Well, I built that ATST set, and I was like, it felt like it was going a while, but I looked up, I'd been streaming for 3 hours.
Well, I don't know. We've only been doing this for 19 minutes. I feel like I could be done in like in 30 minutes with this thing. I'm like, huh, that's
Oh,
not
well,
bad.
yeah. Those little kits like this one,
I gotta
definitely
build
30
these little
minutes.
things next. Looks like I don't know what those would be yet. It's a mystery.
Am I doing this in the right place? I think.
And there's a couple new Lego sets that are coming out that I'm not really a big fan of.
Which ones are those?
I guess there's a new shoe coming out, Adidas shoe. That doesn't sound cool.
No, that doesn't sound cool. Why would anybody want to build a shoe?
You only get one shoe, and then it's It's like $80 for one shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't sound fun. Now they come out with a typewriter, or they've already come out with a typewriter Lego that actually has like some function to it. But that doesn't sound fun to me or appealing for some reason.
I saw one kind of like that this morning when I was digging up the graphics for the thumbnail on this one for the video. It was a grand piano.
Now that one looks interesting. That's one of the ultimate sets, I believe. The ultimate Lego sets. But here I also got this set here. It looks like a Mandalorian set.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a nice big one. That'll keep you busy for a while.
I got two of those. I'll be handing one of those out when I hit 250 subs or whatever. And I got one of these to build.
Yeah.
Yep. And one of these.
You're big on the Star Wars ones then.
Yeah, right now it's Star Wars themed because I really like the ships. I like the ships more than anything else, and the figures to go with it. See, I need to reset my camera a little better. This is supposed to be the ATST. I need to set
that's the
my
one
camera.
we built two builds ago. That's in our catalog stream here.
Now I heard that the one of the characters in there, Cara Dune, is worth some good money.
That's why I bought it, because I heard that they were discontinuing the whole kit because she was in it. But I still see it at Walmart, and it's still $40.
Yep. What's it called? On Brickset, you can see how many people who have on the website who have purchased the kit. It's a popular set, dude. It's very popular.
Like, she's got a lot of fan support.
Yeah. Which is cool. I've never watched The Mandalorian, to tell you the truth.
I haven't either. I don't have Disney Plus. It's just another bill that I'd be creating for streaming services. I got Netflix, and I'm happy.
I was gonna get Disney Plus, but then I watched a highlight reel of the Loki, the new Loki series, and this didn't look that great. Like, it looked good, but it didn't look like it was that great. Well, dang. That was easy. Let's put these on.
Oh.
So apparently this goes way up. I'm not very good at Legos anymore, dude. Building this thing backwards.
I've had to take them apart before because of something I did wrong.
Yeah, I need to get a Lego separator.
Oh, yeah. Those are great. You have a Lego separator. If you open up your Cara Dune set or any of the bigger kits, it comes with a Lego separator.
Oh, rock and roll. Rock and roll, that helps. So it looks like I'm building more of the base of the Millennium Falcon. I want to see some shape to this thing. I didn't realize you built Legos on your channel.
We've done just a little bit of it. It's like I said, it was just sort of an idea that what can I do that's cheap and keep the viewers coming and doing something a little bit different. I would like to, set a day aside and just do one of the bigger kits, but.
So we got Roberts. He's watching this while he's waiting for tech support, and he's a big fan of the superhero teams. The Justice Society.
Yeah.
That's cool to hear. And then let's see. It's kind of on the smaller instructions. Sometimes it's hard to see where they put the Legos because they just don't actually have an arrow to designate where it goes. You kind of have to look at the image. You're like, all right, where's that little brown piece at they were trying to symbolize?
Yeah. Yes. I hate when they do that. I hate it worse with you ever put a Mega Bloks kit together?
Oh, not yet.
Yeah, that's that is literally is like, here's the picture. Guess where we put the pieces?
Okay, I see how they did this. So I gotta go this way.
Putting a
that
little.
one and this one. Sweet. I think I got it. Bam. Moving forward to the next page. How are you doing?
I am on page 19. Here, let me.
Oh, I'm on
screen.
18, dude. Nice. I'm right one page right behind you. How's your figure coming?
This is
So
our.
that's the Baby Yoda stroller or whatever it is.
Yeah, we got the stroller coming along here. So no actual figure just yet. Just his hover stroller.
That's a cool set. I like that. It's a good build.
I like the brick heads. Haven't done too many of them. I did the Flash one. I've got that sitting back in my house in St. Louis. I have to bring that. I'd bring it here, but I'm like, I don't have that much shelf space in this room I'm renting, so
Yeah, I can see that becoming an issue in the future for me is the shelf space and being able to display everything. Now, I saw people trying to sell their old Lego sets that are pre-built. What do you think about that? I would think they would lose money like instantly because you lose the whole thing of building it.
yeah, I want to build it myself. I wouldn't want to buy it pre-built. I'll do that with like minifigures that are custom, but because there's not a whole lot of fun in building a minifigure. That's more for interacting with your toy. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here with
Hey,
us while
Sarah.
we're putting Baby Yoda's stroller together here.
Yeah, I'm trying to build Han Solo's Millennium Falcon. Dun, dun, dun.
I got the little. See if I can find where my camera lens is on the phone. The little transparent tubes underneath here, so it looks like it's floating.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. I should do that. I should get like little bases in those tubes so I can have things that actually stand off the ground.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
when they did the last DC Heroes mystery packs of the minifigures, I don't know if you saw those or not.
Yes, I did.
A lot of them came with a little transparent button with a stem, and then the base had the little two-piece unit, or two-piece in width, but only one hole in the middle, and the stem would stick in there, so your character would look like they were up in the air and flying out. You could stack them and make them hover a lot higher than intended.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the Daily Bugle tower?
I have.
They have all those sticks that come out, and so the people are like on the outside of the building and everything, flying around. That's
insane. You get
like
and all the characters that come with it.
Yes, I would like to get that set.
It comes with Daredevil.
Yes, it's a great set. It's a good price for how many figures you get and what you get in the set. All the scenes and everything. It's a really cool set.
What is about 300?
Yes. So I'll have to save up some money, earn it. I have to earn that one.
Yeah, that's that would take probably more than a single stream to put together.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing an 8-hour live show.
I'm with you. I'll do it.
Oh, that's how that works. That's kind of cool. I just figured that out. I don't know why. So these little thrusters here in the back, I was like, what are these little wing things on the back here? I think I got it backwards. Yeah, I got them backwards. They're supposed to fold in and create the illusion of the thrusters. So I got to flip those.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not very good at Lego, guys. I'm still figuring out how to build them. And I need a Lego separator.
Ages 8 and up can do it. We can figure it out.
I'm gonna start using my teeth.
Oh yeah, I do that when my son's not looking. I'll be like, go get me a black 3-piece. And he's digging through the drawer, and while he's doing that, it's like going in my mouth and popping out. Never mind, I got one.
Yep.
Because otherwise, it's like, ooh, gross.
And that's the one thing I heard about Legos is they have really good connectivity and really good snap action compared to the cheaper or the knockoff brands.
They do.
Now I saw a knockoff brand. I don't know if you ever look into that, called Mold King, and they have some pretty cool Star Wars sets that are half the price of an Ultimate set. To give you an idea, the set I purchased was $700, and they have almost an identical set that's for $350.
I've heard, obviously I've heard of knockoff Legos, but I've not heard of them being branded with anything that Lego is already doing.
Yeah, it did. I think it says Star. It's not. It's 100% Star Wars, but they used the right titles, and the ships look identical. So I don't know exactly what's going on with the
Oh,
brand.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Space Battle.
Yeah, Lego is the best. I agree, Sarah. That's all I'm doing is Lego. So I gotta add this guy here.
Oh, wait a second. I got ahead of myself, I think.
Yeah, I enjoy Lego.
It's very zen.
Well, it's one of those first things I did as a kid, and it just brings back those times with hanging out with my brother, building Legos. And unfortunately, we were dumb and found matches and burnt our Legos once.
Oh,
Yeah, my dad wasn't happy with us.
well, no.
Yeah, kids are dumb, real dumb.
Kids do dumb things. I gotta take all this apart. And guess what? I don't have a Lego separator either.
What happened?
Wait, I do have one. I do have one.
Yeah, they got to be one laying around somewhere in that office of toys.
I saw it. Just put the ATST together. I knew it came with one. It's right up.
Do you like Legos, Sarah? Do you have any Legos or not yet? I know some people, as soon as they see this, they're gonna go out and buy a Lego set.
Here we go. The Lego separator. Best
Yes.
tool ever created by man. So let's see if I can get back to where I messed this up at.
Well, I can't wait till I get to that piece that I find out that I lost on the side of my desk somewhere. I'm like, oh, that was the most important piece. I'm wondering which piece it is.
It holds it all together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty.
I've had pieces like that because, oh God, what did he get? He got the ultimate Batmobile.
Oh, that looks cool.
It's a pain. It's a pain in the butt, man. I mean,
Every Ultimate set is, dude.
Because it's what you built the Batmobile, and then you built the Bat Jet and the Bat Cycle, and then they all clip together.
No way.
And trying to get something that's already built. I mean, pushing a Lego brick onto a Lego brick, that's easy. But if you got a set of Lego bricks and you're trying to push it onto a set of Lego bricks, you find out how easily it would crumple.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like
Legos
it comes
are
apart
not
and
action figures.
oh. But eventually it worked out. We got the here we go. This is how the Lego separator works. You just get that little edge in there and it popped right off. Please tell me that did not fly off the table.
Yeah, that's what I was learning. I had to get a foam border. I had to get some of that foam roll, like do like a 1-inch border around my play mat.
Yeah, like and raised. So it's like it's got a little catch to it. There you go.
Oh no, I think I messed up somewhere. Something's not adding up. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Okay, things are working. Whoo.
Sometimes you have to trust the force.
Yeah. Just trust the Legos. Just build. Look at that, dude. I almost have a Millennium Falcon. Almost. Yeah, it's just a great hunk of things, but it's coming together. I'm really stoked. Yeah, I would like to get the Batman Legos and the Marvel Legos and make like a scene.
Like the Lego movie.
And then eventually give it all away or something creative.
Okay, now it looks just like the picture. That's when I'm happy, when it looks like the picture.
Yes.
There's not many pieces left. I don't know how they're going to turn this into Grogu, but we'll see.
You lost that bag. It didn't ship with that bag.
Oh, I had that happen. In fact, it was with the Ultimate Batmobile. We bought it at a Toys R Us closeout, and it had a hole in the box.
Oh, so someone grabbed it.
Someone grabbed it, or it fell out, but it was missing 3 bags.
Yeah.
And there were loose Legos in there. And I wrote the Lego company. I was like, hey, we bought this when Toys R Us went out of business. It got damaged in shipping or whatever, and it looks like some bags fell out. they said, "Can you send us a picture of the box?" I'm like, "Yeah, here's a picture of the box." They sent the bags, 24-hour overnight.
That's good to hear that Lego has good customer service.
They have the best customer service. They will, if you're missing a piece in a new set, you will get that piece.
That's cool. And I heard sometimes you get extra pieces, and that's where things kind of get messy. You start collecting the extra pieces. You
Yeah,
need a box just for that.
you always get the extra buttons.
Yeah.
Like we'll have
I have an
extra
extra
pieces
button I
here.
lost.
Hopefully you lost the extra piece.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why it says 360. Oh, I see what that means. So, in here on the instructions, it tells you to flip it.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, well, how come it's telling me to flip it again over here? Because it was here. So now I'm like, wow, these instructions are for kids.
yeah. You got
Yeah,
to
and I
be.
had a hard time reading that.
So looks like you got glider discs on the bottom of that one.
Yes, it looks like I just it's pretty smooth. I like it. I like this. We finished building it. I'm having fun. I need one of these gizmos.
Putting Grogu's eyes on his face. That's what we'll.
Lego makes a quality product.
A very quality product.
Yeah, it's good. All right, I'm on page 30, dude. How you doing?
Page 31.
Oh wow,
But
yep,
I've got 2 books.
This
is a double header one.
Yeah, cool. I'll have to make another one then to keep up with you, to keep the show going. So I like your channel, how you bring in all these creators to show off their stuff and talk about the comics. That's really cool, dude.
That's all we're really about. I mean,
that's why I was surprised to see the Lego stream. I was like, oh, what's this?
I'm glad you joined us. It's a lot more fun having somebody to talk to than it is to talk to the open space and then look up every once in a while, make sure that because I'm looking down, I'm not looking at the chat. So.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. I need to have like a co-host or someone come in and just help talk about things, keep the air going, keep reading the chat.
Yeah, because you've seen other people try to run a stream and it's just them reading the news stories, and it's like you can tell it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine how some of these people do it. Bring on the guests.
What's I call it? I tried doing StreamYards the other day as a test.
Yeah.
And running some YouTube in the background, and I just learned I have to hardwire my computer for the internet connection because it was buffering too much.
I have done that. Yeah, I've got a cable running all the way to the router in the other room, but it's not helping that much.
Really?
Yeah, and I've also been having trouble with StreamYards the last 3 days with Facebook. Because I always simulcast to Facebook as well as YouTube, and lately they've upgraded the plan to where I can send to 3 places instead of 1 place, or 2 places rather. So we had another Facebook group that was for comics, and they said, "Hey, why don't you stream your shows here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'd be happy to." But shortly after I started doing that, Facebook started disconnecting me.
Well, that's not cool.
To one point, they actually locked my password. They said, "We're not allowing you to stream." I'm like, "Fine." I got my password reset. I got reconnect on StreamYard. It still won't connect. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not making anything off of Facebook. Everything comes off of YouTube anyway. So I'm not going to sweat not being on Facebook. So today we are not simulcasting, but I guess trimulcasting to YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We opened up a Twitch account just for the purpose of having another place to send stuff to.
Oh, how cool! Do you ever think about Odyssey?
I have not. It wasn't one of the options on StreamYard for me to link
Oh,
to.
okay. Okay.
If it had been, I would have locked down the social media account on that one. And what did I do? I did something wrong.
Yeah, I hate figuring that out when you do something wrong. Like, whoa, something's not right.
These don't line up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, there's a little square one piece that belongs 4 layers down.
Hell no. Oh no. Yeah, I can't wait to find out the extra pieces I have. And like, oh, I've definitely missed some steps.
But I challenge myself whenever I find those. Yeah, you think you missed some steps, but usually you haven't. My challenge is like, how can I connect all of these leftover pieces into one block of something to put away in the drawer?
Ah, so it did give me some extra shooting darts. So apparently these little red things are lasers, and I can just shoot them at you.
Oh yeah. Now,
Yep.
did you get the little warning
Yeah.
logo on the page? Not at the eyes. Not at the eyes.
Not the eyes.
Well,
That was fun.
and
I'm shooting you guys. I'm having fun. Yep. So it looks like Sarah does build Legos. She knows about the extra pieces.
welcome,
Holy
baby
crap!
Grogu. There he is.
These are my extra pieces.
Let's see what you got here.
I got an extra laser. I got a clear thingy and stuff, and then here's the Millennium Falcon. Ooh, but I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, that's why. Han Solo sits here.
I was wondering where he was going to sit in there.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, that makes sense. That's a big open space for somebody. That's kind of cool, guys.
Let's see. What have I got left out of Grogu? I've got a Technic pin, a one-piece gray wedge, a beige flat, a beige one-piece, an orange and a white pizza slice, an eye, and a gray button. That looks cool. I like that around the edges there. I might have to get that one and put it together.
Yeah, it's a cool little set. And then it has little slideys on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it really kind of slides around.
Even if you have like a Lego base, that those things help it to still slide across there. My kid would build boats, and he'd have blue plates for the water. He has like 2 long fold out tables that we've put Lego plates on, glued them down.
So I'm going to put the extra little pieces right here in the front. So they'll have a little armor. You know, just restock it real quick.
You know, the colored plates, one of the things that they're doing now that I really like is, have you seen the highways?
Yes.
Yeah, those are cool.
So stick the extra pieces on places to make it look like a real scrapper junker ship. That things just don't make sense anymore.
Well, that's how they built the original one, remember?
Mm-hmm.
It was just pieces of different models when George Lucas was trying to create the Millennium Falcon, and that's what they ended up with.
Yeah, those model sets back in the day were fantastic, dude. The model builders and everything, that was pretty fantastic. Nowadays, it's just CG.
Oh, yeah.
It took away a whole industry of people that used to build models.
All right, so I just dumped 3 more bags labeled 2. And we are at the point now where we're going to build the Mandalorian. Here comes Mando.
Oh, you got a... Oh!
See, here's the box.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 2-pack. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm not upside down. I can actually show the boxes right side up in this camera.
I like it.
And
which one should I build next?
It was only $16, so.
Oh, I have these 2 options to build next. Or I got this one for free. It's a little race car. When I picked up the Ultimate Set.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I
so I think I'll build a little race car for right now.
build a race car.
Yeah, we'll save
That,
the other two sets for another time.
I'm gonna smear these out, and
So I need a. Ooh. So I need to get I think a binder, and put these in a binder so they stay
yeah,
in minty condition.
we
Minty.
like I said, we have a file cabinet, uh, and every kit had its own drawer, and I would, the little stickum labels that you put in the top of these folders, um, like literal office folders, and I would just slide the piece of paper in there, label the kit with the Lego number.
Hmm. So this
So if
is
I,
the Mclaren Elva. Apparently, it is one of the lightest production McLaren cars car they have ever produced, and it's a newer car. It came out in 2020, so they have a new one coming out in 2021, and they have a champion set that's a little bit more intricate than this one.
and you got that for free for getting the ultimate set. Now, which was the ultimate set you got again?
I don't want to spoil it. I
Oh,
want to save
don't do
that for
that.
my show, but
Okay.
I'll let you guys know. I got the Imperial Star Destroyer.
Oh, that's huge.
It's huge. It's supposed to be 43 inches long. Stuff like that. It's supposed to be a beast, and it's gonna be my channel prop.
When
Oh,
you
look
go,
at this one! Came with a tiny little instruction manual that's just one page.
oh, that means you're going to be done way before me.
Oh, we'll see. I'm special. Well, it's two-sided, okay? It's two-sided instructions.
Yeah, that looks like a lot like the little race cars that they used to put out with the superheroes on them,
Mm-hmm.
where you get the mini figures, the ones that didn't have bendable legs.
Oh, look at that! I have a chance to win a little minifigure if I enter a contest and take a survey. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be.
All
So I
right,
just want to make a minifigure of me.
so I have a Lego store and the brick store in my area. So I could do that if you wanted to. I can go to the Lego store and see if I can make a RJ.
We've gone to the Lego store in St. Louis too, and they do have that, but they still, as full as it is, it's like they got 100 pieces of the same piece,
Oh,
or the
okay.
same three heads.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now my son is he's a comic reader, but not like I am. He doesn't like the superhero stuff. He likes Archie, and I couldn't believe that they hadn't ever done an Archie Lego set. That seemed like it would have been an easy marketing sell, because it's very much cross gender. I think boys
Mm-hmm.
and girls both read Archie comics. They both like Betty and Veronica, and Archie and Reggie and Jughead, and especially with Riverdale being a show right now. Of course, that'd probably be the set they'd make, would be the Riverdale version of the show. Get the Black Hood serial killer.
Uh-oh. I'm really lost on where to be. Oh, no. What do I do? Oh, there they are. There's these weird little pieces I've never seen before. I just found them. Cool.
Don't you hate that when you have there's only like 12 pieces left on the table, and you're looking for one specific one, and you swear it's not there, and then
Getting ready
suddenly
to
it's
call
there.
Lego. Go, what's going on, Lego?
Like, I go Lego blind.
Yeah, I remember that, going Lego blind. How funny. Oh, see, something ain't right. What am I doing wrong, people? No. So there must be 4 of those. 2 of each kind. Yep, I'm gone Lego blind.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Like right now, I'm looking for a 2-piece brown. There it is.
Or Lego could have messed up and sent me the identical stuff, I guess, maybe. On my second set, I already have a messed up Lego. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I got this wrong. Hmm. We're gonna skip that right now.
I've done
Because
that
eventually
before
that piece will,
too.
yeah, eventually that piece will come up because it'll be the last one. Or is it still in the bag?
Oh, you've always got to check the corners of the bag. Every time I try to skip one, it turns out that everything going forward hinges on that piece being there.
Okay. Yeah, these instructions are so simple, but they're very hard to understand because you just assume pieces just show up.
Yeah, they assume that you can figure out what changed from. It's like you have to look at the last picture and then look at this picture and say what's different
Yeah,
to figure out where your pieces go.
correct. It's interesting. Well,
So it
starting to
becomes
look
like
like
one of
something.
those spot the difference puzzles that they put in highlights magazines.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought if I ran an architectural firm, I would have a big bowl of Lego right there in the middle of the conference room table.
Oh, that'd be horrible because you
Just
know someone's gonna grab one and try to chew on it to see if it's a mint.
well, I was hoping it would be more like a brainstorming kind of tool
Yeah.
for. But I know what would happen. Be like, how come that meeting's gone on for 4 hours? Well, Johnson's trying to demonstrate his new building, and he can't find a 3-piece curve.
Oh no. It is going fast. I think I'm skipping steps.
Those race cars actually go pretty quick in their builds.
Oop.
That sounded cool.
Oh, nice. Big Daddy followed me on Twitter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what that was.
So you know all the cool people.
I'm just getting in. I'm the new guy, so everybody's cool.
So where'd you come from, new guy? Where you at?
Well, I came from the chat. I first got into this like following Comicsgate and all that stuff from Ethan Van Sciver. He made some reviews about Star Wars.
Yeah, you've been doing that for a
So
while.
and then I followed that around everywhere. But I think Ethan changed, bro. He's not the same.
He's not the same. No, he's
He's
definitely
more
a.
of an entertainer now. It's cool.
Yeah, I still like him and everything, but it's not the same kind of show it used to be.
So and then I started jumping around to different shows, and eventually, like, dude, I need to make my own show because sometimes there's a lot of dead air during the day. I'm like, I think I could fill that dead air sometimes.
There's a lot of people who are Star Wars channels, and you tune in and you don't hear a whole lot of Star Wars content.
Oh, that's not good. You gotta have the content to match. So, and then I found your channel and I enjoy your content, and I noticed you're live streaming Legos. I was like, no way, that's awesome. Let me get in there and get some practice because like I said, I have a channel, but I haven't started yet. I'll be starting next month, I think. So,
Well, I'm gonna make sure I hit the sub button on it as soon as we
thank
get
you,
out of here.
thank you. All right, dude. Some things are missing.
I hate when that happens.
Nope, I'm there. I'm going Lego blind. Things just don't make sense. These instructions are tough on me.
Well, they're designed for what, 8 and above, 4 and
This
above.
one's 6, okay? This one's 6 and above. 6 and above. This one's 6, okay? This one's 6 and above. 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 Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I remember hearing a story about somebody who got like an 11,000 piece set. He opened it up and got like 400 pieces in. He's like, I'm over this. And then put everything back in the box and just sit in the corner of his room. Like it's just staring at him. Like, I couldn't imagine doing that.
Okay,
No, it
I
does
am.
not work. All right. So I'm supposed to have an opposite of this. This piece right here. An opposite. But they gave me two of the same size. So I'm like trying to, like, I don't get it. Am I dumb? Like, it doesn't rotate to the opposite. Like, it looks.
Yeah, you probably got 4 pieces, and one is going to rotate, and one. This is weird. I'm going to show you this. I'm thinking this is right, but it's still weird. So here's the inner core of my figurehead.
Mm-hmm.
This is the piece I just built. Now it says it's supposed to go in here, but there's nothing to connect to. It almost just like it just slips right in there and it sits. So I'm going to do that and trust that it's supposed to be slightly movable piece.
Yeah, that makes sense. Lego does that, but
Because there's nothing inside here that any of these pips would stick into.
yeah, we're overthinking it. Oh, that's dude. I have another bag I haven't opened yet. That's where my piece is. Jerks.
Yep, been there.
I am special. Legos are too complicated for me.
Uh,
Why would
we've
you
got
separate the hood pieces like that, people?
Yeah, they should all go in this
Same
Same
bag.
parts of the car should go in the same bag.
Yeah.
I've got a
Thank
kit at
you. There
home.
it is.
I've got a kit at home somewhere I've misplaced. I was going to bring it from St. Louis up to here to my new place and build it. I've got the Big Bang Theory set,
Interesting.
their apartment place.
Yeah.
That was a fairly expensive set, and I can't find it. Little upset about
That's an
that.
interesting set to misplace.
Yeah, because I remember taking it all apart and putting it back in the box. Because those boxes, they're not like these that we just ripped open. You don't rip them open. You slice the tape, and they've got the little folding hinge lid.
Yes.
That
They're nice Legos.
yes. And then down in our Christmas Rubbermaids, we have like 4 Lego sets that are Santa's houses and Santa's workshops, and we dump them out at Thanksgiving and start putting them together on the living room coffee table.
Oh, that's a cool experience. That's a really good idea. I like that.
And just kind of surround it with cotton.
Mm-hmm. Classic Christmas scene with Legos. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and they have
But
they
he
have
has like
battery
Santa's
pieces.
Village, and it's real expensive.
They had those little battery powered pieces in them, so that like you press down on the back of the house and the windows light up.
Mm-hmm. Or some of the Technic logos, or some of the Legos do that. They have motors that you can attach and rotate things and power. I don't know. It seems like they're making RC cars out of Legos now.
Yeah, yes,
That's
they are.
crazy.
I've bought my son some of those motors. I don't know if he's using them or not. I bought them separate. I'm like, here, find something to do with this. Because I found a different. He was building cars, and I found a differential gear, and he's
Mm-hmm.
like, "What's this do?" And I showed him. I was like, "Look, you can make the turns, and the inner wheel turns faster than the outer wheel, so they keep up with each other, and they turn so it doesn't like go scrape, 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 scrape when you're making your turn."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, that's cool," and now I never saw it again. $8 Lego piece lost in a wash of millions of other Legos.
Oh. Yeah, on the Imperial Destroyer set, a couple of the minifigures are worth $40. I'm like,
For a minifigure.
it's a minifigure. I don't understand. But apparently, they're people will pay that.
I found a stormtrooper in a Walmart parking lot, just laying there lost. I'm like, "Come home with me."
Yeah, I would pick it up, take it home. I would.
Oh, sure. Okay, I'm going Lego blind now. I'm missing a a weird shaped piece.
Thank you for subscribing, Sarah. I appreciate that. It's a Lego party. Yeah, it is a Lego party. That's why I've gone around the internet and I've looked for other YouTubers who also build Legos. I'll be inviting them on my channel soon to have Lego parties, I guess. The build parties.
I'd be happy to join in there.
Way cool. Way cool. How are you doing on your set? Oh, you got a lot of pieces left.
I got a lot of pieces left for number 2 here.
Yes, sir.
So this is supposed to just fit right in here. Yeah, it just fits in there. It's not gonna
Trust the Lego.
trust the Lego.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got to build another individual unit. I love how they
that waffle company, Eggo or the Eggo company. Do you think they ever was it ever Eggo my Lego or anything like that?
that would be a brilliant marketing thing. If they ever wanted to cross promote, and I don't know why they ever would. I mean, they're kind of disparate companies, but yeah, the Lego my Eggo was their marketing slogan. But if you wanted to say, hey, look, you can here's a kit where you can build an Eggo waffle out of Legos. You can now Lego your Eggo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just fun marketing stuff. I guess they're coming out with a Ford Raptor Technics. I just saw that. That looks kind of cool.
Those Technics are, well, they're technical. They're very engineering oriented, so you can learn a lot putting those together.
Yeah, I saw the McLaren. Not the McLaren, the Lamborghini. Oh no, was it the Lamborghini? The green. It's like bright green. It looks very interesting.
Yeah, my son always asks, like, why did they make these pieces like there's nothing pink on the Mandalorian, so why would you have a pink piece? And I was like, well, that's so you can tell on the manual picture exactly where that piece that you'll never see goes.
It's the most critical structural piece.
Yeah, it goes in the middle. It's going to hold things together. And if it was gray, you might not see it as easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, time to get a bunch of L-shaped brackets going here.
I can see this being tough for a couple of hours now. Oh, this would be a tough thing to do.
Yeah, especially if like I'm at I used to be at kind of a weird angle when I would do these. Now these pieces that just slid in here, these L-shaped brackets are going in and they are securing it from the outside.
Legos, man, they're intricate.
Very, very satisfying feeling though when you get the last ones in. It's like, oh, I did something.
Did you think you could do that? Be a Lego creator? Or
Oh,
do you think
no.
it's not? Yeah, it looks like a little more complicated than I can imagine. Like it just.
Those guys are geniuses.
Yeah, I can't imagine being the guys who did Legoland. They built a whole town, theme. Yeah, huge Legos.
The people who do like the sculptures of life-size things, I'm like, how do you even know that, because they get detailed. They're using like the little one pieces for something, for a 2 meter tall Vader.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gnarly. They're gnarly people, dude. This looks scary. Like that's not gonna work out very well. Lego. What was your first Lego set?
Oh gosh.
You remember?
I do
I
not.
just remember getting Legos. I don't remember having a set. I remember just getting a box and being able to build.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that I actually had Legos growing up.
Oh.
My family did not have all kinds of money.
Yeah, I think Legos have always been expensive. But it's a toy that doesn't go bad. You just lose the pieces, and it's up to you to find everything. They don't break.
No, well, I've cut some. Why did I cut some? Oh, I was cutting plates, and I was like having to look up what's the best way to cut plates because it was sticking off the edge of the table. I'm like, I really want it to be fitted. They showed people online, saying, "Hey, if you need this special custom piece, just get this regular piece and cut it like
Oh, yep,
this."
yep, yep. YouTube hacks, life
Yep.
hacks. That's funny.
Have you ever gone through a set much like these, and they're like, "Hey, you need this gray piece and that gray piece, and then this gray piece and that gray piece." Then you find out that you used the light gray instead of the dark gray, and it makes a difference when you're looking at the outside of the piece.
Oh wow. No, I haven't gotten that far yet. I got lucky, but I can imagine with the Star Wars set that being an easy mistake.
Because there's two different colors of gray. There's the light and the dark, and sometimes if you're in the right light, you really can't tell by looking at the book what version, what color you're looking at.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Goes there. And
Yep, I got fenders on a car. We're getting there. Almost forgot a step. I was like, there's a hole. Why is there a hole here? I think there's a missing Lego.
no, it's too late in the game to have missing Legos.
All right. Cool.
I think I'm building an arm now.
Very cool. I'm about, I think, halfway done. I got like a pretty good sized body on the back of this thing with some tail lights, a little exhaust.
Oh,
The
yeah.
wheels look like, I just have to snap the wheels on the back. I could skip a step. Typical me, skipping a step because I see an opportunity. I'm probably messing things up right now. Putting the wheels on too soon. Getting excited.
That was what my son would do all the time. It's like we'd dump out a vehicle and be like, the first thing he'd do is he'd put all the hubcaps in the tires. I'm like, we're not, that's like hundreds of pages away.
It just eliminates pieces off the table. Makes it easier.
Yeah. He never really messed it up, but I was trying to teach him, follow instructions in order kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work.
I'm interested in some of the bigger battle tanks that have the tracks or that have multiple wheels with the big wheels and stuff. That seems kind of cool.
Yeah, the what was it? Not Ninjago. Nexo Knights.
Mm-hmm.
He had some Jestro's Death Machine or whatever it was. Had these big honking orange plastic wheels. I mean, they were like 4 inches in diameter.
That's awesome. Monster truck wheels.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where there were plastic chains, and you had to link them and hook them in the right way, and the chain would drive. It was like a timing belt, really.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of I never had those. I never had the Technics or the the ones with the drivers on them, or any kind of like self-propelled Lego. I've always just had the snap togethers. I never got that far. Now I can.
Yeah, I think his first self-propelled one, he's got the train. He's got one of the several trains, but he's got like a passenger train, the bullet train. And that, comes with a power pack that has to go in the engine.
Mm-hmm. And welcome to the chat, BAP2. Thank you for being here.
Hey, BAP2, haven't seen you in a while.
So they're talking about using a Dremel to cut down and sand the Legos to make them custom. That makes sense. A hobby tool to work on your hobby.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea. Because like Dremels, you can really get into places, not make too big of a mess, where other things, hey, go wrong fast. Oh, actually, I didn't skip a step. The wheels are supposed to go on next. Yes.
You've got them ready.
Yep. That's just Lego intuition. Ooh.
Got the back of his head done there, mostly, I think. Now we're working on his right side.
Choo-choo-choo.
There we go. Couldn't find the piece I wanted. It was like if I was at home and I couldn't find one of these. If you can't find a two-piece, you go get 2 one-pieces of the same color.
Yep, that makes sense. Well, I thought about maybe actually super gluing all the sets that I'm completing together.
The Craggle.
To see if it's like, so they don't fall apart. But I don't know if it's going to be worth it to destroy Legos like that. I think super gluing is just going to not be a good idea.
Yeah, and I have super glued a couple of them because they weren't sets so much. They were when the St. Louis Blues won the Stanley Cup. The Lego store in St. Louis had 2-dimensional Lego representations of both the Blue Note and the Stanley Cup, and they would
cool.
Basically it was a printout of how to build it and the bag of the blue and white Legos that you need to do it. They homegrown kit. So we're like, well, this is one that we can get behind gluing this one together and standing it up on the shelf, but super glue tends to leave a white residue when it dries in the creases where everything joins together. So it's not very clean looking. You have to clean that off afterwards.
Oh, that's not fun.
Or maybe just not use as much super glue as I did.
Yeah, be very not so liberal with the super glue.
Don't put so much on that it leaks out when you squish it together.
Yeah. No bueno.
Now, what is this? Oh, I got a special stripe piece.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, it's got to match the character's colors, I suppose.
Did I rotate these wrong? Yep. Whew, I had to take it apart real quick. I messed up. Happens to the best, guys.
I've been real fortunate today that I haven't screwed anything up too badly.
So that goes that way now. Yep. I need a Lego separator. I feel like I can get this Lego off, and it's just gonna be like, oh, there it goes. All right, cool.
You've got one in that box.
Yeah, I don't want to open it yet. That goes like that. Perfect. I got it now. My brain is working. Better. So now these vendors actually grip.
You do know before you start your Lego channel up that there's already a channel out there called the Jack Show, right?
There is one called the Jack Show, and mine's called the Jack's Showroom.
There you go.
So I don't know like how people can relate the two together because it's just Jack. But yeah, I have the Jack's Showroom. So there's already another Jack Show out there with another YouTuber who's used that name.
I would think it would be fairly common.
Yeah. And then the Simple Jack was taken by a lot of people also. I was really surprised to see that one. So I just ended up with the Jack's Showroom where I get to do stuff like this, show you guys. Like, oh, I was expecting something a little bigger. It's tiny, bro.
It is. It's very tiny.
Like, look how Han Solo ain't working with this car. And then these are the extra pieces, I think. I had to put some stickers on, which I don't like doing. So I got a couple, yeah, nothing really special for extra pieces. Extra tail light, extra seat, back cover, some nice gloss pieces, black hat, and a couple more trim. Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
These,
we got a little car today that rolls pretty good.
I lost my camera. Why did my camera quit?
It overheated, bro. Oh, your phone died.
StreamYard would like to access. Well, yeah, I told you to do it the first time. Mic is working. Yes, mic is working. Enter the studio.
Oh, Babulous still looking for a job. When I had a hard time looking for a job, I ended up looking for a labor company that would find the work for me. I just had to show up and tell them I was a good construction worker, and they found work for me. I ended up becoming a construction manager for a company, doing it that way. So you'd be surprised. Look at the very bottom. You might be able to find some work and work your way back up. What kind of work do you do, Bap? Oh, he was working for a temp. Okay, so you tried that. So that's the Millennium Falcon all built up today. I got lucky that the piece that flew off my table was not necessary.
You lost one of the extras.
Yeah, I got lucky. I like the Millennium Falcon, dude. It has a little satellite and the little lasers, the cockpit, and lights, running lights. And I guess you can go into storage mode and store some stuff in here if you wanted to. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. What can I put in there? I'll hide some of my white drugs. I like it, dude. Lego had fun with this one. I enjoyed building this set.
I got my camera back. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it did overheat, but normally it lasts a while.
Thank you, Sarah. So this will be my character for the channel, Little Han Solo. He's got a little laser gun. Good detail on the jacket. Oops, camera's over here. Bam. So I like them. I'm gonna try to put these stickers on real quick.
Oh, stickers are my bane.
Yeah. I was hoping they would come painted with or printed, you know.
It's always a good thing when they print them. As soon as you see a sticker sheet, you're like, oh boy.
Look how tiny they are.
Yeah, that's the. Okay.
Okay.
I'm definitely missing a Lego piece.
Oh, I wish I could send you a piece over. Just hand you a piece through the screen.
Oh. And it's a 2-piece gray. Why am I missing a 2-piece gray? How did that happen? Did I use it where I didn't need to? Or did I use a 2-piece gray where I meant to use a 2-piece ledge piece? You know, these 2 pieces got this little ledge ridge sticking out to the side. I didn't think I'd used those yet. Okay, well, let me check my little pile of extras over here.
Little Legos.
None in that pile.
So put little exhaust on. Wee-hoo. Pretty even. I got lucky on those stickers.
Okay, so I didn't have a 2-piece gray.
Someone suggested using an X-Acto knife. I don't have that, but I do have a mechanical pencil. which will have a good thing to stick stickers on and move on to the object. I like it. Good suggestion, Bap2. Great suggestion. Messed that one up.
Uh,
I'm losing my sticker. I can see the X-Acto knife having a better blade to do this on. Well, that was pretty good placement. Got the little Mclaren symbol on the front now.
I am going to cheat. And hopefully I won't come back to... No, I'm going to need that one. I was going to I'm going to use these 2 gray pieces, but I need the gray pieces. Oh, wait, do I?
You always need those pieces. So this is one.
I'm going to build a 2-piece gray piece out of 2 1-piece gray pieces. I'm cheating. Now I will put the 2 brown pieces on. Yeah, fortunately, whatever piece I was missing was a very basic piece. It was one of the...
Great idea with the X-Acto knife.
Did that work for you well?
Yeah, because it was hard putting these things on with my fingers. So I appreciate that. Doo-doo. A little Mclaren. Yay, my first sports car, guys. Hopefully I'll get a Corvette one day instead of a McLaren. All right, and that was... their stickers look better. Their stickers have headlights that work. How much longer do you have on your set?
Hopefully not too much longer here.
Well, that's not bad. It's already been an hour, almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, Taco Builds Lego. Hello there. How are you? I think we got a Lego fan. Good job, dude. So to give you an update real quick on Taco Builds, I just got done building the Series 8 Micro Fighters Millennium Falcon with Han Solo. RJ is working on a Mandalorian set that has a Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian.
Yep, this is the brick heads, and this is the top of his head. I'm going to go right this way.
And then I got this McLaren I just built today also for free when I purchased my Ultimate set from my local Lego store in San Diego, UTC. I don't know why they call it UTC. Oh, University something. Town Center. That's what they call it, that. UTC.
Oh, the mall. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you know San Diego a little bit?
A little bit. I've been there once.
So.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I take that back. It was not San Diego. It was San Francisco. It's a totally different country.
Too many sands in California. They all get them confused.
Well, it's like, I had to go take a class in San Francisco, and my wife was like, well, what do we pack? I'm like, it's going to be November. I was like, I don't know. Our only exposure to California was Baywatch. I'm like, shorts, short sleeve shirts. Yeah. We nearly froze to death.
Yeah. People come to California unprepared sometimes. They think it's a tropical place. Only certain parts is. Other places just cold and miserable.
Yeah, now San Diego's supposed to be a nice place. It's like, you like 80 degrees? That's what it is. Every day of the year for life.
Yeah, it's real boring here.
That's what our weather guy in St. Louis always said. Like, I would hate being a weatherman in San Diego. You just kind of phone it in.
That's why they like it out here, because they just phone in from home. Now with COVID, they just especially do it from home. That's a challenge right there, trying to figure out how they got this this instruction manual folded up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now what have I got here?
Okay. Oh, I think I got it.
I've got some of these
Yes.
special things going on here. Swap that around here and see if I can't get the Mandalorian in the camera view.
Awesome.
So what do we got here? We got to get one more of these ledge pieces, black. These overhangs.
What time is it?
It is 2:20. Well, it's 2:25 Central.
Yeah, that means
12:25 your time.
Oh, thank you to subscribing to my channel, BAP2. I appreciate that. I'll be going live soon with Lego builds, either next weekend or the following weekend after that. I have some surprises I showed earlier. Let me see if I can raise my camera a bit.
Let me get this snapped on, and I'll give you the big screen back.
This one, we'll raise it just a bit, so I can show you guys. I have this set to build in a couple shows. It's the Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and Imperial Officer Imperial Shuttle. It's man, I really gotta change my camera height. Can I do that? Nope, I can't do that right now. It's let me see. It's set number 75302. Uh-oh. It's 9+. I don't know if I can handle that, guys. I had trouble with 6+. So I have that one.
I put these feet too far back. One peg too far back. The side of my jetpack wasn't going to go through. It was colliding with the clips.
Dude, I like those figures. They're kind of cool.
It's like build your own mini figure, but not so many.
Yeah, Amazon is always hiring. BAP. Check out Amazon. I know it's not the same division, same work, but it's like I get 2 of everything, so I have a chance to give away stuff to subscribers. 2 of everything. I think I'll eventually be getting the Millennium Falcon when it's back in stock, but I don't know when that's going to happen.
We put together the Avengers set, the attack on the airport, and that came with a giant man. That was fun.
It came with a giant man. That's funny.
Yeah, because it was like a brick head, but taller. And well, it came with a giant man and the Ant-Man version. So, and the Ant-Man version was like literally just one of these little silver pieces that I'm holding here, shaped like a minifigure.
Oh man, that'd be so easy to lose.
Yes, and it was.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone forever. It's in the carpet somewhere.
In the carpet somewhere, in the minifigure drawer. I'm almost done here. I need to get these 2 silver pieces and this binocular piece here.
Good timing. So you got all those extra pieces too?
Well, I've got to clip these things on him somewhere here. Let's see, these clipping to his side and side. Go on in there. Maybe that's not.
I feel like this piece right here, this little blue piece, if you take it out, you can make a seat for Han Solo. And that would be Han Solo's little ride. I got to customize it already.
Yep, that's the fun. There, they didn't want to go in upside down. And then this Where are my binoculars at? There they are. They go. Where do they go?
See, now Han Solo's got a car. He's stoked. He's got his little land speeder. It's blue.
Oh, you know that Han Solo would have the best car.
Yeah, he had a cool little sports car.
Now, what am I building? So, yeah, all these little pieces go together to build little unrecognizable add-on attachments. So here's the gun.
Jeez, he had to move your whole PC? Bab had to move his whole PC, apparently. It was in a bad spot?
Ah! I dropped it.
Lego builds. Are you still here? What kind of Legos are you building? Because you got it in your name. I'm thinking you're a Lego fan.
Oh, were you
I'm reading the chats.
I didn't see Taco. He's already scrolled past.
Yeah, Taco Builds is up there at 12:21 p.m. See if he's still here.
Well, welcome, Taco. That's the problem. That's the one problem I have building the Legos is I'm looking down. I'm not looking up at the chat. But the good news is that I'm almost done, and then we can just kind of talk. Click that on. Click that on. And it turns out that cannibalizing the two pieces that I did doesn't seem to have impacted my build at all. So there we go. I think he's done. So I'm going to switch over to the big camera here just a second and sweep all the extra pieces. I got a lot of extra pieces here. I got little shiny silver pieces. I put this gun together. Where does the gun go? Oh, the gun goes on his back. I skipped a step.
Yeah. Yep. I might have to go watch The Mandalorian after this, just because you built the toy, and I think you get a month for free for Google when you first sign up. I'm not Google, Disney Plus when you first sign up.
I love this. You gotta twist this to an angle when you put it on there, so it's not your usual clip on, and then this clips on here. Now he's got his gun on his back. So these are all extras, but we have the Mandalorian and the child together again for the first time. Brickheads collection.
I like it, dude.
That was fun.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh.
The eyes are kind of creepy on the baby Yoda, but other than that, it looks good.
Yeah.
Funny little ears.
Well, and they use those eyes a lot for different things. I forget what kit my boy had.
So creepy looking eyes, dude.
Oh, there we go. Be on equal footing. I even got my Lego background going here. I found a textured background for a
I like that.
screen.
I like
just
that a lot.
for this. So when are you going to launch your Lego stream?
So I'm thinking about not this weekend, the following weekend. So I don't know what day is that. So let me see. Not this weekend. Looks like the 3rd of July.
All right. Well, send us notifications on it. In fact,
I'm doing some testing right now on StreamYards. Like I said, I was testing my internet connection and all that. So you'll see some sample shows on my channel. Me figuring out how to use that, and then I'll go live July 3rd, probably around, like I said, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll send out a notification on Twitch, and make sure I have a nice heads up on YouTube for at least like an hour pre-show kind of thing. Give you a heads up what's going to happen.
Yeah, I just clicked on your channel. Now you have 10 subscribers. So.
Oh, that's awesome, guys! I gained 3 today. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. And I said as soon as we hit 50 subscribers, I'll be sending this out to you guys, to a lucky subscriber. And then when I hit, we'll say 75 subscribers, I'll hand out that one.
You're just gonna pick one from random?
Yep. And we'll say 100 subscribers for this one.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I have little giveaways. It'll be brand new, not open boxes. So you'll have a chance to build your Lego or collect them if that's what you're into.
I think the next one I get that'll be cheap to build. It'll either be there's a handful of them that are still available at a cheap rate. I could get the Thanos or the Thor mech armor versions.
Cool.
And then I've also been looking at Ben Kenobi's hut.
Yes, I actually messed up. When I was grabbing this set, here the Mandalorian child set, I guess it's another version of what you have, but looks like it has some speeders, a little town, and
yeah. Well, you actually got actual minifigures. I was just building statues of the characters here.
I meant to grab the Kenobi set. For some reason, my hand grabbed two of these. And I went to the register, and I was like, "Oh, I grabbed the wrong ones." But okay, I need them anyways. Yeah, I'll be back for a Kenobi set.
You always get extra guns too.
That's cool.
Which you just turn around and you start putting pieces together, and then you make brand new guns out of them. I don't know what that would do, but it looks like a Star Wars kind of gun.
Yeah, it looks like a laser pistol.
So how long? So do you remember your first Lego set?
No, like I said, actually, no, it would have been one of the city builder sets with either the helicopter or a airplane. It's one of those two, the city builder sets. I think it was the airplane, if I remember correctly. But I remember the first Lego set I got was in a box, a red box, like a red leather box that just had a whole bunch of Legos in there. And my dad's like, "Here, have fun." And so we just started building whatever we could think of. And I was building more like houses and like ships and stuff when I was building Lego sets, because it's just blocks and the shapes fit right.
Yeah, and those creative kits, they still sell those. Just a box of Lego. Go to town.
So these are actually my first sets that I think I purchased for myself and built for myself instead of buying presents for birthday presents for stuff like that and gifts. I think these are my first Lego sets that I've actually purchased for myself and built.
Oh, well,
which is kind of cool. So you guys were a part of that.
You hadn't built Legos for yourself for a while then.
Yep. So I'm really stoked to be part of the Lego world.
There's one I've seen at Walmart, and I'm half intrigued by it and half nah. But we'll see. I can't remember how much it is, but it's Mickey Mouse. It's two Lego sets in one, and you pick which one you're going to build. It's completely two-dimensional. It's completely nothing but buttons, and it's a mosaic picture.
Yes.
So you've seen it.
Yes, I've seen that. They have also a Star Wars theme mosaic pictures. I think Darth Maul and Darth Vader are two of the themes.
Very cool. Oh, and have you seen the Headz, where it's like a head on a stick?
Yes. Yeah.
They
have a Batman mask, which is really cool, and they also have a Stormtrooper, a Darth Vader. I forgot who else they have.
They had another one. Yeah, you're right. I can't remember. Was it a Mandalorian helmet?
It might have been. I think there's a Spawn.
Oh, I have not seen that.
There's a Venom Head, I think.
Oh, that. Yeah. I bet there is a Venom Head.
So this one's kind of cool. The pistols actually are they actually shoot out those little clear red pieces.
Oh yeah,
That's
we love the
cool.
pistols.
Yeah.
The pistols are a two-piece, so you gotta watch. But it just basically snaps in, and then what it is the button. They'll give you the transparent buttons, and you put them in backwards, and then you click that, and it just it's like a Lego remover inside the thing. It just kind of flips it out, but they'll get some velocity to them.
Huh, Sarah? I don't know what that was referring to. She says that's different. Are you gonna give it a go?
Would have been one of the ones we were talking about, but yeah. Let us know which one, Sarah. We'll try to come up with it. I found it. I found the Venom Head here.
Yeah, I've been checking out the Lego website and have been adding stuff to my wish list.
Here we go.
Oh, mosaic. Yeah, okay. The mosaic Legos. Yeah, there's another one that there's a Lego Con coming up, I believe June 25th, which is a Saturday, I believe. And it's just going to be a live show. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, dude.
Maybe
that's one of the better sculpts, head sculpts.
And just look at all the teeth in that thing.
That's what I mean. Like the teeth, tongue, the shininess. It's all. Yeah, it definitely looks like Venom. If you, yeah, I have to pick that one up. See if that's in my local store.
For people who hadn't seen the Batman one.
Oh, so they have the new mask and they have the old mask.
Yes, they did. You saw was the old mask back here on the page?
No, I saw it on Lego. It was the blue. It's the old funny Batman that has like the light gray with the blue striping.
Right,
around the
that's
eyes.
where I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
It was on Lego.com, and then I saw this one at Walmart. Yeah, I didn't really want that one, but I do kind of want the 1966 one.
Yeah, I'm interested in some of the Batman Legos kits.
Have you seen the Looney Tunes Legos?
No.
There's got to be sets coming. Let's see, Mickey Mouse Lego Mosaic. This is the piece I was seeing at Walmart, and it's 2,000 some odd pieces, but it's nothing but buttons. And you can see at the bottom of the picture that there's a Minnie Mouse. You can choose to make the Minnie or the Mickey.
That's a lot of buttons, dude.
That is a ton of buttons. So
that is a ton of buttons.
But at Walmart recently, they've had the the mystery envelopes. You never know what you're going to get, but it's going to be like one of the 12.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing Looney Tunes.
No, actually, I've seen that, I believe. And BAP 2 wish they had.
And on a couple of the streams I did before I opened up a big box, I was like, well, let's put together one of these minifigs first. So I ended up getting 2 of these.
Welcome Hex Allen to the show. He says,
"Oh,
hey,
Hex.
Leg Bros." That sounds fine, bro. Leg Bros is actually kind of funny. I enjoy that. Is that Speedy Gonzalez?
Yeah, we got Speedy Gonzalez in a Lego minifigure.
I am surprised they got away with that. I thought that would have been like inappropriate.
Yeah, but who was I talking to about that? Somebody from Hispanic Heritage. Like, no, we don't take away our Speedy Gonzalez. We like that.
He's he's an icon, and he's a great symbol for I hate to say it, Mexico. He's a great symbol.
Yeah, it does away with that whole stereotypical lazy Mexican thing that they get stuck with. They're like, no, this guy, he's like, go get shit done.
Yes.
And then there's a Porky Pig holding the "That's all, folks" sign. So
that's cool.
So whenever I see the Lego minifigures that are branded on something, I'm always picking those up. They did all the Disney ones. I was looking forever to try to get an Alice in Wonderland, but I never did find that one. And then they did all the DC superheroes. I had almost all of those, I think, and that one was great because you had Stargirl and you had Shazam, and I'm like, those are just ones that you don't find in kits anywhere.
Wow, yeah, those would have been cool characters.
Would they trying to, and they weren't. They were across time as well. I mean, they had the 1939 Batman character.
Cool.
So you remember how the ears were on him and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Sinestro. They had 2 different Green Lanterns. They had Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. Both those Green Lanterns were in there.
Wow, you have a great memory, dude.
Well, it wasn't that long ago,
but still, remember all those minifigures? Like, wow.
Let me see what I can see if Amazon will tell me which ones they were, or Lego would tell me, because there were some that I was definitely looking for.
Oh, that's an interesting walk in this one. I'm curious about. Oh man, it's so tempting to try to build another Lego right now. I have to save some for my show.
Yes, you do. You gotta save them for the show.
Gotta save them for the show. I gotta pick up a couple more this next weekend.
Oh, they had a Huntress.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'll just share the Amazon pages I'm scrolling. I'll recognize them as I see them. I'm not seeing the pack. but I am seeing the individuals. So somebody's selling them individually.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing what they go for. $25 for
Wonder Woman, yeah, with that gold lasso.
Mhm.
I have a Wonder Woman, but that came in that kit. But it was she's got a skirt. She's got the 1940 skirt on. They had a Huntress that was in the kit. There is the Batman.
That is cool.
Yeah, he's got that swinging rope and a batarang.
That's a fun Batman.
It is a fun Batman, I think. There's the Wonder Woman. She got the
With a skirt.
yeah. Bumblebee was one of the sets. Aquaman, he came with a fish. Come on. And he had the hook hand. Sinestro was in that box. Yeah, there's the Superman that came with it because he came with the Daily Planet.
Mm-hmm.
The Simon Baz. And Cheetah. Oh, and here's the whole set. Let's just now we can really look at it. Let me scroll around the big image. Okay, there we go. So you had your Stargirl. What happened? I just clicked on you. Stay up there. You had the Dark Knight Returns Joker with the circus scene, the white suit and the cotton candy that would stick out like it would punch you.
Yeah.
Metamorpho, Mr. Miracle. And this was the reason I started buying them. I wanted that Jay Garrick Flash. And
that's cool. I was looking at that. That one stuck out like a sore thumb. I was like, wow, what is that?
And see, he's got, if you look at his neck, if you can see it, he's got a little plastic piece, like a plastic backpack that sits on him with two holes in the back for those two lightning bolts to stick into. So it looks like he's running with lightning behind him.
It looks like they come with a base plate for the figure and a base plate for the, I don't know what else, the gun?
Okay, no, see that base plate you're seeing next to it there. If you focus real close behind it, you'll see the little transparent piece. That's supposed to go in the middle.
I see
and
it
then
now.
The transparent piece in that, and then the feet go on that. So they're supposed to be jumping off their base. Whoever put this together didn't do that.
Yeah, I see that now.
There's Batmite. So he was one of the many, many figures, the non-bendy leg ones, and Cyborg. And yeah, there was the Huntress one I said, and the Simon Baz. So yeah, it was what was it, 16 of them. That was a great set. And now somebody's selling, I guess, all 16 of them at one time. Or what are they doing here?
Are they still selling the box?
Collectible set, one of 16 to collect. Yeah, I guess they're selling them. No, they're selling the bags. They're selling the individual bags. $8.81 because they were like about $5 a bag. So they've doubled the price on this one here. Did they ever? Smart marketing. They got a little girl playing with them here. I think that's a good idea. And if I zoom in here, well, they blurred it out, but you can see them kind of hovering above the ground there, so they look like they're launching into action.
I like it.
That was cool. I'm like, give me more of those, please.
Sarah enjoys Aquaman's hair.
Yeah, he had great hair. Well, you know what, Jack? Appreciate you being on here. I think, God, almost
I had
2
a lot
hours.
of fun. Thank you, RJ.
I did too, man. You know what? We'll do it again in 2 weeks.
I like it.
I'm usually in St. Louis every other Sunday, so I'll pick up something between now and then, and just watch for the notices. We'll build something else again.
Thank you. Have a good day, brother.
You too, man. Everybody in the chat, thank you for showing up. Really appreciate you being here. We don't have a show without you. And as always, we just hope you had a blast while